me see. Just a second. Updating stolen form. Okay. Shall okay. Just posted it. Let's see. Not sure how good is the stream coming out. Okay, so what are we up to till now is what I did was created a to-do component, and class to-do extends the component. So this is what thinking in components did. So I had a render component, and here we are rendering each to-do from the array and in a to-dos container. So what is to-dos container? This is a style component. So this is another library which is a part of React installation. Uh, yeah, here it is. So yeah, this was used to style the div, and then we used it in app.js. I created a separate test data, and I moved the Jedi data, whatever we did yesterday, and then the to-dos data, whatever we have, and I exported it, and then passed it through this Jedi's and to-dos. So each component, yeah. So here we are accessing it. It's an array type. We are accessing it as a prop and setting it to the state, and then using it to render. So this is done. Now on checkbox click, so we are handling the click on the checkbox, and here what we do is we find the to-do ID and change the done, that is basically toggle the done, and return it. So this is all set in new to-dos, and then we update the state property. So that's what is done. It's running successfully and it works fine. So this is what we are till now. So let's see what's next in the book. This is by Chris. Just in some He has explained things in a very simple way. In couple of parts, I found a little bit confusing for me, but then it got clarified as I read through this one. So yeah. So now conditional rendering. Conditional rendering is about what to render given the value of the variable. Render if true. Okay. So we have a state variable and then we set the state. Okay, when we toggle we set the state. Okay, and then we have react fragment. So this is new. What is, I'm not sure what is react fragment is. I think it is used to okay, if there are multiple things, I am assuming from the way I learned SwiftUI, I am assuming React fragment is used when we have multiple elements, HTML tags or elements in the same this one. Generally, it should be under one div. So here the return functions is one div. You can't have multiple this one. So React fragment does the job for you. That's what. Common pattern in React for component to return multiple elements. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So right. Okay. So this dot show and this one. Okay, so basically this will return true because this will create an this tag will create an element, but if this is false, this entire thing won't render. So that's the, and we can see show in our state and renders that if show is truthy. Okay, ternary rendering in this version, ternary different things depending on the value of this one. Okay, so this, okay, we have some more data here and this is state. If it is loading, mark it as load, else show the data. Simple. Use if else. Oh, nice. Okay, this is extracted into the function itself. Start get data. So if it is loading, then give this. If else, if it has data, then show this. If both are not there, then show this. Okay, these two are same, but yeah, I got the point. So the point here is if it's loading, show loading. If else, if it has data, show the data. Else, there is another option. Okay, render get data. We can't use if else. Okay, great. So we know what are the options we have. Um, thinking in terms of components. This I think is covered as a part of prop state, and this one. Let's just to do component Jedi component. So basically extracting or structuring atomic parts of the UI. Which can be reused a number of times. Okay. Also we have, I think it's a part of this. Let's see, conditional rendering. So here we have this dot state dot flag ampersand div show something here and then div close. This is one. So this is ternary op. This one, nope, and say this one. Show something else here, and using if or if else cannot be done in a template, rather create a method and call method inside the template. So just like this. Get data. Yeah. Okay. So next one would be forms and validation. Okay. The default behavior when submitting the form is form to post the result and move on to another page. Your markup usually looks like this. Controlled components in React, however, you tend if you want to verify a form is a valid before being submitted, give error message on the input field so that you correct answer. You can verify the form's validity by listening to onSubmit method. Form as the input and you are able to inspect it. Hmm. Just come back. I'll just have some water and come. Okay. Okay. Single source of truth, the form itself maintains. Here it is controlled components. Okay, these are multiple things. So this is the heading, this is the topic inside the forms. Okay, control components, and then we have single source of truth. In React, however, we tend to want to control forms a bit more. We usually want to verify the form valid before and give you an error message on the input field before submitting the form. Listening to on submit. Okay. Inspect and determine whether form data should be persisted. It will look like this. Okay, I believe this return false is it should not be persisted. A single source of truth. The form itself maintains the state of all the input fields, but you tend to want to control that and make React the single source of truth. Each element value in the state. First name. Okay. Form, dev, label, input, on change, button save. Okay. Above we are creating a handle change that reacts every time the change in the event is triggered. We can see that we can subscribe to change event when we connect. On change. Okay, this part. So far we have seen that we can add. So let's do one thing. Let's create a login form. So that would be our very good example. So login form .js, import React from React. Okay. Class login, and it's from component. Export default login. So did I do it right? I'm not sure. extends. Okay. Okay, that return. No, this is render, and then we have return. This is a login form. Okay, now go to app.js and just comment this to out, and here comes our login. So this should do the trick. Let's say yes, this is the login form. Okay, we got this, and then we can, what we can do is, we don't want this, we don't want this. Okay, here we'll have state, which has first name, and then we have last name, then we have on submit, and it takes a parameter event and then defines a function. Console dot log, form ev dot target, return false, and then we have handle change. Again, it takes one event, and what am I doing? State this dot set state. What should be the set state? This has to be ev target name, and make this ev value. So it has on submit. Let's type it out. H2, welcome to It's Coders Life. H2, let's use React fragment here. Div, and then we have form on submit. This dot on submit. I am lazy enough to type this first name, last name, then button save. So this is all inside the form. Okay, how do I indent? There's no indentation help I would get for this. It should be generally in the refactor. Format selection. What is it doing? Okay, here we go. Just save it, and we have so we have the first name, last name, I'm not sure why it's okay. I'm not sure why the console log is not printing. It's printing up. Okay. Let's zoom into the interesting part. EV target name. So event target catch the name and catch the value. We replaced the setting specific key name. In this case, to be more generic variant target. This is too much in one go. What is the target name and what is the target value? Hmm. So this must match. So we are doing some mistake here because what we did was I gave a different name, just first and last. So somewhere we need to give. So ID is specific to this element, so that's fine. I have question on this and this. Ideally we should not get, but this is working fine. Hmm. Yeah, so this should match. Hmm. Okay. I'm not able to focus on this. Let's see what we have done till now. We used forms, name, last name, and event target name and value. Okay, so I'll fill this out. Let's see. Stopping it for today. Let's see. Tomorrow we'll continue on this exactly, and then we'll have form validation. Two things, and then Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, by Sunday the basics should be finished. Monday we'll have styling, and let's see how much is there in the styling. Not much. Yeah. Change style. Yeah, not much. So Monday's styling should be done. And along with that we can do images also, so this is also fine. Styling and images will do. So routing might take a little more time because there are so many things. So probably by Friday we can finish up to this. Then I won't be able to stream on the week of 15th. Then we'll come back and do testing, then we'll have Redux. So before, what is the storybooks? Imagine when your project grows a number of components and developers, that have to be tracked out. Okay. This looks interesting. Okay. So let's write down the plan. So just say new note here and say study plan. I'm just numbering it because it comes in this. So this week we did, so what is this week? Calendar Feb 2021. Okay, so this week. Feb 1 to 6, 7, I'll make it including Sunday. So what did we do? React basics, and then styling, JSX, setup, components, props, state, and method. We did all this into one. Then we are doing forms and validation. We also did conditionals today, conditional rendering, then forms. I'm not sure what is formic. Easy forms with formic. So there is a library, formic library. Okay, formic is a forms library. Forms library. So we can do this. So this comes Friday, Saturday. So these are done. To be done. Friday. Then we have Saturday. Styling images. I'm not sure how much of complexity is there in this. So Sunday we will start with routing, and around midweek Thursday or Friday we will have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days for routing. I think sufficient. Advanced patterns. Yeah. Next is Feb 8th to 12th. So Monday through Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, routing continued. And then Wednesday through Friday we'll have advanced patterns. So the next week I won't be able to stream 15th. So what else? So this week I won't be able to stream. Probably on 20th or 21st I'll be back. Let's say 20 Feb 2021. So that those are the 2 days remaining. So Saturday, Sunday, what we will do is we'll brush up and refresh whatever we have learned and left off. Okay, and then Feb 22nd to 28th, so that is from Monday. We'll have testing. I don't know how much is there for testing. Oh, looking at the scroll bar, it's huge. Jest is one framework, Knock is another framework, mocking HTTP, and React testing library. Okay, so this would easily take Monday and Tuesday. Testing libraries and methods. Then we have Redux and Storybook. So Sunday 28th we will keep for recap. Saturday we will keep for buffer. So we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And Friday. So 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. Okay, these 3 days are completely dedicated for Redux. Okay, so we are done with this. Good to go. Nice. So yeah, so that's what the plan is. Let's see if we can achieve this. So this is good progress. Hopefully we'll do it within Feb and we'll finish this book. So it's really good. Really good structured. Anyone for basics. So where did we leave? Adding more input elements is done. Okay, we were stuck at radio buttons and checkboxes. Okay, we have only this much. Let's finish this. Radio button usually have the behavior that we want one radio button out of many selected. Okay, man. Input radio button on handle change. Okay, we can see change. What about checkboxes? Start handle change. Okay, we check about same group. They shouldn't get deselected. Unlike okay, so this is in the same group and this is in different group. Okay. So mention the property check. This means we need to alter the method handle change and to get the value target value. Okay. For the above code, we see that we inspect to see target type checkbox. If it is checkbox, then check for checked. Otherwise, get the value and get the for that particular name. Add the value. Update the value in the set state. Okay, makes sense. Simple. So select list, select the tag and many option tags like this. Select name product on change list change. Okay, this is from the list. Same thing as you did for to do items. Option selected list. Here we are printing the selected option. Okay, good. Elements, we have input type which are text, then checkbox, radio, then options. Options is like drop down list. Okay. Then comes form validation. Okay, let's have this tomorrow. Okay. Wait, tomorrow we'll see these two things. This one. Okay, cool. That's all folks for now. Catch you later. Bye bye.